friend and say you create an event and then they invite people to that event and then you can run it that way. So it's totally separate. So you're not bombarding people with FM all the time. You can find a perfume ambassador. Basically, you give somebody a bottle of perfume. Just give them it. You know, at the end of the day, they're going to get sales for you out of that. So just give somebody a bottle of perfume and ask them to wear it all the time. Give them some business cards and ask them to hand out business cards for you. You've got fundraising for charities, local groups, nursing homes, schools, pubs, play groups, day nurseries. Up to you what you offer. I'd like to offer a wee bit more. So I would say 15% of all sales made goes towards that charity of your choice. Go door to door with your kit. You can arrange one-to-one consultation. There's some flyers again down the bottom of the room and it's a survey. And basically that survey is your script in it. It's like it's a confidence builder because too many, how do I go knock and approach somebody? It's nerve-wracking. If you've got a little sheet in front of you, it's not as hard. Questions are there and it's really easy. Putting leaflets through the doors. Again, there's some down the bottom there. You can on the ones I've got, it says text catalogue. So instead of investing fortunes in books, that they're going to chuck in the bin, they're not going to look at anything. If they seriously want to look at the book, they'll let you know. If you're currently working for another company, introduce the, FM to it. We've got 4 different books you can introduce, so you're not, conflicting or anything. Add a bit of FM into your signature emails. That's mine. Would you like to top up your income? Ask me how. Get a Facebook page and a group set up and ask for 5 product testers, and we've got perfume and the coffee. So basically how that works is they're going to leave you feedback. It's going to cost you 30p a sample to post out. Obviously it's about £1. I don't use the paper strips, I use the vials because I like them to get physically on the skin. So you're looking at, I don't know, £1.50 for each one. So it's 5-6 quid. But you've got to invest in your business to get a return back from it. So you're going to say on your status, I'm looking for 5 product testers. I only want 5 product testers. Give me feedback, and there's a letter again. That's on the resource thing. All in. What I do is they get a £1 voucher, they get a body lotion sample, and they get a fragrance. They're going to tell me what they like, and I'm going to send them an FM one. Then they're going to write on my wall what they thought of it. I know they're going to love it. But it's getting feedback, and the more feedback you get on your page, the more interest that's going to gain from it. Right, and I'm sure you can think of other ways of finding customers. You've got to just sit down and look at the book and think, outside the box. Right, selling FM in the salon or as a mobile therapist. This is going to be very brief. I do a big training, and I will be opening this up to a lot of people because it's a really good popular one. I need a drink. This is really, really good. What I didn't say is I'm also an ex-therapist as well. So I'm a holistic therapist, I'm a beauty therapist, I'm a jack of all trades. Nail tech as well. But this is why I know what works and, some good points for it as well. So you can go and shop product test. If you were to go into a salon, we've got the leather cleaner for the chairs that we use. In the restaurant today, they've got leather, everything was leather chairs. We've got the furniture polish, stainless steel, laminate flooring, toilet cleaner, liquid soaps, glass cleaner, and we've got the drain cleaner as well. So they can product test it. And it's the wording again, it's product testing, feedback. You're not selling it to them. They're going to ask you about it. They can get the customers to product test. So they can sample the coffee, they're all sitting there, getting their hair done. You're sitting in there for 2 hours getting your highlights done or whatever. You've got 2 hours. Would you just sample a little shot glass of coffee, give me feedback, what do you think? Samples, can you give me feedback, what do you think of this? By the time they're telling that salon owner how fab it is, that salon owner is going to want to join the business. Yeah. And the hand cream. There's no reason why every single workstation there cannot have a hand cream on it as well. You want the feedback. Nail technicians, look at that range we've got. That can just go for a nail tech. And there's more. It's just, now we've got the new Orchid range with the foot peels and the masks. 5 minutes. And that's, once it's on their skin, you're doing, even if you're working from home like what I done with it, you know, I have a display, well I did have a display of all my products, using every single product in a treatment, and you say, oh, do you want to buy it? You know, and you give them an offer. Facials. We've got the micellar lotion, and now it's brilliant because I've done this before the Orchid range came out, so we've got the face serum as well. What I've done as well as a holistic therapist was the hot ear candles and Indian head massage. And you always end with a pressure point facial. So that face serum as well, it's just going to glide so nice for therapists. And the retail profit on that it's just massive. And the ingredients in it, and I can't wait to hear all about this with Martin. But one of my girls heard something about what's actually in the range, and it's so beneficial for the skin as well. Then we've got the B-Glucan range, we've got the Gold Genesis for the over 40s, the men's range as well, with the facial, you know, cleanse, tone, moisturise, it's all there. It's all there to use. I've cut out, there's other industries. You've got your spray tanners who can use the body scrubs and the body lotions and things like that. There's a lot that can be used with this range. How else can you make money with FM? We're in over 50 countries. So if you've got friends, family, you know, use them, you know. They're there for a reason. Use them. You know, make the most of your friends and family. We're not postcode restricted, we all know that. You know, you don't get anybody hammering, you know, no, I'll just put through this week, you've not done this, you've not done that. It's a completely flexible business. Incentives, you can make a serious amount of money with incentives. Fragrant 10. So this is brilliant for all your members. If you've got to really hammer this to all your team, I hammer it, you know, because it is such a good incentive for getting people who've just joined the business to get some massively discounted perfumes. So they can have 3 classics at 40% off, and they can have up to 3 luxuries at 30% off. Massive savings, instant profit. If they do 400 points a month, then they can get all those products for £9.30. And that's again a massive saving. Now they've got to increase that to 600 points month 2 to get these to qualify for this price, and that's £14.96 for all those products. Then they've got to increase again to 800 points in month 3, and they get all those products for £22. If they drop, they lose it, they don't get it. They have to follow on. You can't do month 1 and then ask for month 3. That'd be lovely if you could. We'd all be doing it, you know, they're not stupid. There's a reason that you've got to do your levels. So it's, you know, it's very doable as well. And now we're getting into this time of year as well. Everyone's happier as well. Everyone's wanting to, you know, to get out more and spend more money. Spend it with us. Points Mania, I absolutely love this incentive. I love it better than the last one because you had to wait 3 months for a classic. You're getting something all the time now. So month 1 you do your 300 points, you get half price classic. Month 2 you increase it by only 10 points. And a lot of questions I always got was, well, I've done 700 points in month 2, do I still get it? Yeah. You've only got to do 310. It's 300, 310 minimum. So if they've done 900 points, yep, they're still qualified. And you're only allowed to drop once. You can't do 330 points April, then do 300, 300, because you're only allowed to drop once, and then you can pick it back up. So you've got to increase the point difference, sort of thing. But speak to your sponsor about that bit. Extra cash. This is brilliant again. If you hold your level, you can get some massive amounts of cash, and this is what bought my website and things like that. And when you hit 21%, well no, it's 15% now, you get a new ID. So you can start doing it all again. Hit 18%, you get another ID. Start doing it all over again. So the amount of money you can make just by hitting 15%. And if you, like for me, I don't know how many IDs I'm working with, 8, 10, round about that. But I've already got another one that I got to 15% last month, and I'm owed another ID. And it's like, oh God, where am I going to place that ID now? But I can still work that ID again. Build a team under it, push it up to 15%, get 180 quid, get another ID, do it all again. And it's just that, it's being consistent. You know, don't take your foot off the gas, don't lose focus, keep focused, and you will get all these levels. Brand new incentive, and it was just brought out, and again, this is fantastic for our party planners and our big sellers as well. If you do 900 points a month, for 5 months you get a £9 voucher. You do 1,200, you get 120 voucher. Do 1,500 points a month, you get 100. Well, it says there, doesn't it? You know, it's just massive amounts of money again to be had with it. With that, you spend it in FM, but you can get your money back as well by reselling the product on. Checklist. All new members. Have you read your welcome email? I send everybody a welcome email, personal one. Head office send a welcome email one as well. It still holds vital information in that welcome email. Yeah, it's your ID number and your login, but it has other information and people need to read them. Have you ordered a kit? Have you started wearing the fragrances? Too many people will say to me, you know, they've maybe been in the business for 2 months. I can't get any sales. Have you got a kit? No. Have you bought a bottle of perfume? No. There you go. I just tell them, well, there you go. You know, you've got to get out, you've got to get a bottle of perfume, you've got to be wearing it and promoting it. Makeup, everything I've got is FM. You know, mascara, everything. I'm lucky one, I've got lovely long eyelashes. We're wearing it even more, and I'll put 3 coats on if I've got to, you know, I will get a reaction from people. If you want to write that down, that's my team resource site. It is open and there's lots of information. That's product testers on there, the letters are on there, there's the coffee tester letters, there's lots of information on there. Have you begun to show the fragrance samples, catalogues, PDF links, send them to everybody to generate orders? What you find is, again, it's just as easy as that. You know, it's sending a PDF brochure to people. Have you placed your first order? Do you know how to order? And still a lot of people don't know how to make an order. Speak to your sponsor. That's what your sponsor's there for. Have you shared your goals with your, you know, about what you want with FM? You know, there's no point in you joining the team and you know, I want you to earn £500, but you only want to earn 50 quid. I'm going to push you to team build and you're going to run a mile. You've got to speak to your sponsor and tell them what your goals are. Have you made a contact list? Contact list, one that I use is up there as well. It really starts triggering other names off. Are you checking the company website? You know, again, people can say, I didn't know that was happening. It's in black and white, it's on the business website. I can't do everything for you. You do have to also take responsibility for yourself and check Facebook page, website. Do you know where the nearest FM meetings are and trainings are? They are, again, all on the head office website. And have you started using the products for yourself? You don't have to go out and chuck everything out. You know, if you've currently got your bottle of, you know, washing up liquid, it's getting empty, order FM. Why give Mr. Aswell your money when you can give yourself it? So just start replacing it with products for yourself. Any questions? I am done.